Welcome to the Academic Study Guide series, created by the Center for Academic English Studies at Surrey International Institute. Remember to press pause during the video if you need more time. This is part 2 of the Grammar Editing series. This video will look at verbs and what to check to make sure they are correct. Although a verb may be only one word, it carries a lot of information. Let's take a look. A verb is defined as a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence. Verb conjugation is when you change the verb to reflect the subject, the time, the duration, and the attitude of the speaker. English has two types of verbs, regular and irregular. Regular verbs keep their same spelling during conjugation and add ed for past and past participle. Irregular verbs change their spelling. Verbs contain information about the time of the action, state, or occurrence. Past, before now, present, now, and future, after now. The aspect of the verb shows the duration of the action, state, or occurrence. Simple expresses a single time or a habit or a permanent state. Study, studied, built, built. Continuous expresses an ongoing action or event. Are studying, were building. Perfect expresses a completed action. Has or have studied, had built. The mood of the verb demonstrates the attitude of the writer or speaker. Indicative is a fact. You would use only the verb. Imperative is a command. There will be no subject. Interrogative asks a question. You often need a modal like do or can. Subjunctive expresses hypothesis. Uses a modal often like could, would, or should. Conditional is connected to another factor. If, then. In academic communication, you will most often use indicative mood to express facts, as well as subjunctive to convey hedging. The voice of the verb shows whether the subject is the actor, active voice, or the receiver, passive voice. Your verb must always agree with the subject, first, second, or third person, singular or plural. And remember that places, objects, and ideas in English are third person, singular or plural. Depending whether your sentence is SVO, SV, or SVC will dictate whether you use a transitive, intransitive, or linking verb. Linking verbs are easy to forget because there is no action. The most common linking verb in English is the verb to be. In your academic communication, you want to express the action, state, or occurrence as precisely as possible. Strong verbs achieve this. So rather than look at the data, you may analyze it, find patterns, examine it, notice details, investigate it, find out more, consider it, accept it as valid. And then sometimes, verbs don't act like verbs. Some verbs can become adjectives when they are in past tense form, and other verbs can become nouns by adding ing. We call these gerunds. This short excerpt, taken from your Oxford EAP textbook, demonstrates a variety of verb conjugations. Press pause and check to see if you can explain each of them for tense, aspect, mood, voice, and person. And there are so many phrases in this text, which is our topic for part 3. Keep working hard. See you at part 3.